He stood there, staring at me, and said, "That chair isn't yours anymore. Get up." The room went silent. Forks paused mid-air. Even the ceiling fan seemed to hesitate. I looked down at the chair I'd been sitting in for years, my chair at the head of the dining table, and realized this wasn't about furniture. This was about erasing me. I'm 46, a facilities manager in a small town outside Columbus. I married Claire 6 years ago. Her son, Ethan, was 12 then. I didn't try to replace his father. I didn't force authority. I fixed things around the house. I drove him to practice. I paid for braces without ever mentioning it. But distance grows in patterns. Claire stopped asking my opinion. Decisions were already made when I came home. Ethan learned that dismissing me came without consequences. That night was a family dinner with relatives visiting. Laughter. Plates passed around. Then Ethan pulled my chair back slightly and said it, loud enough for everyone. "Move. Mom said you shouldn't sit there." I laughed at first. Reflex. What? Claire didn't look at me. She focused on her plate. "Just let it go. Please." Something cracked. Not anger. Recognition. I stood up slowly. My hands were steady, which surprised me. I moved to the side chair. No one apologized. The conversation resumed like nothing had happened. Later, in the kitchen, I asked Claire what that was about. She crossed her arms. "You're making this bigger than it is." He told me to get out of my own chair. "You're not his real father," she said flatly. "And honestly, you've always been convenient." That's it. The word hit harder than the chair incident. "You mean helpful," I said. "No," she replied. "I mean convenient. Your feelings don't matter here." There it was. Clean. Cold. Undeniable. That night, lying in bed beside her, I stared at the ceiling and felt myself disappear. Not just from the house, but from myself. I'd shrunk to fit where I wasn't wanted. The turning point didn't come with shouting or slammed doors. It came the next morning when Ethan walked past me without acknowledgement and Claire asked if I'd picked up her dry cleaning. I realized I was begging without words. I stopped. I spent the day at work in a fog, then came home and packed one bag. Claire watched from the doorway. "You're overreacting," she said. "This is dramatic." "I'm done being invisible," I replied. She scoffed. "You'll be back." I moved into a small apartment near my job. It was quiet, lonely, honest. The separation was uncomfortable but clear. No lawyers screaming. No revenge. Just truth on paper. I gave up the house. I kept my name, my peace, and my spine. Weeks later, Claire called. "Ethan's asking where you are." I paused. "That's something you should answer honestly." She hung up. I didn't fix anyone anymore. I fixed myself. I started sitting in chairs I was invited to, speaking where I was heard, leaving rooms where I wasn't. Here's what I learned. Humiliation doesn't start when someone disrespects you. It starts when you stay after they do. Boundaries aren't punishment. They're self-respect. And sometimes taking back your name means walking away from people who only valued what you provided, not who you were.